going on, good people? Martina, Britt, Yelverton here, asking that you, of course, subscribe and follow me, whether you're catching this live on Facebook or whether you're catching this live on YouTube. Just want to ask that you guys take a moment to look down below or look up above and go ahead and subscribe or follow me. Hit the bell so that whenever I go live or whenever I upload a video that you get the notifications via your email or your social media platform. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is an option that I'm introducing to some of my brand clients that's crucially important in the way of YouTube and marketing, even your availability to use it over on Facebook, right? So one of the things that I'm available to do is I use an option called Canva. So what I'm going to do is open that here, and then I am going to move this over. Let me close out my bookmarks. There we go. And I'm going to move this over here onto the window so you guys can see it. And this is Canva. If I go back to the main screen, you'll see this is Canva, so that you can see how to use it. But one of the things that I'm doing to help the visibility of branding, and I'll show you where specifically that translates to on a YouTube channel so that you can see why, okay? So if I go here to my YouTube channel really quickly and I go here to my specific channel, one of the things that you'll see is if you scroll down here, you're going to see a sequence of events that is kind of taking shape, right? You see the brand look here? That's what we're going for. Like if I go over to my actual videos and let me sort them by the most popular, you'll see the brand take shape more visibly. So I've just started doing this, but I'm also noticing the subscriptions are going up because the brand is becoming more visible. So I'm netting anywhere from 1 to 3 new subscribers a day. So that's a beautiful thing. But here, as you see, is the brand that I'm referring to. Some of these have been updated, like this one's been updated, this one's been updated. Some of these have been updated. You just have to wait for Facebook to like kick in and show you that they've been updated. So there are a couple of more down here that are crucially important, dealing with youth lifestyle training or leadership or industry leaders. So that's why you see those. So there's another one there. This is because I have it listed as most popular, I believe. So if I just go with the newest added, then you'll be able to see here are a couple of other ones that you didn't see on the most popular. And that's because these have just recently been updated or uploaded, or these are not quite high as in viewer count as some of the other ones. But the point is, you see this becoming really, really relevant. So if I go over to my Creator Studio, and then I bring up my actual videos, you'll be able to see the order to which I've been looking to do them in. You'll see the brand beginning to take shape here. And the way that this was initiated is using Canva, which is a free program. I have a paid version. You can get a simple free version, but you would go in here and you would set up something that is more consistent. Like here's one that's dealing with the kids. That one has been created. Here's another one dealing with the cash flow manager. Now it's done. So as you see here, it's done. It's just taking YouTube a minute to recognize it. Here's another one about getting started in business. This one, as you saw over there, is done as well, dealing with credit monitoring. For some reason, YouTube hasn't populated it on my end to see. However, when I go out and do a search, I am able to find it. But let me show you another place where using Canva to create these thumbnails. Here's another area that I'm going to show you in just a moment so you can see what it translates to on the World Wide Web. So if I go in, see how that is showing up as the thumbnails, and that's the one that I just showed you. Now that one was just updated a couple of days ago, but it's from a 2017 video that was actually created. But these are the thumbnails that are populated when you Google my particular city with my MLM company, right? When I'm going through this particular area, this is letting me know right now that because I Googled my name, then these are 3 or 4 videos that I want to go in and make adjustments to, so that I can ensure that my brand is across all of the different areas. Like this one I did just recently update. It's not populated just yet, and that's fine because this is a new change that I've made. Let's see, hire your kids in business. Just going to type my name so I can get the right search. Okay, and see, here's another one where it populates me high in the rank, probably because I use my name. Let's take it out and just see what gets generated with regards to that. So when I just do hire your kids in business, of course, Mr. Collier is going to come up first because he's truly, truly high. And of course, Yvette Best is going to come up because she's pretty high in this realm of videos as well. But what I want to see is when I'm doing a search like this, I want to see where I rank among other videos using just that simple hire your kids tag. So that's page 1, and boom, I'm the first one on page 2. Right? That's awesome. That's where you want to be. You'd love to be in the first top 10 videos, but being as though I just introduced this and I'm doing a search for it, there's another one of my videos right there. Because I'm just doing a search for it, it still feels good to populate so quickly, and I'm on to page 4 just to see how many other areas that I am trending in. So as we saw, I'm trending on page 2, video number 1, which usually says that's about what, video number 11. I want to be in the top 5 to 10. So I'll continue to populate more videos that deal with this particular niche so that when you come to locate me, you're able to find me rather quickly. So my whole point, like I said, was bringing this up was to show you the important options of having a thumbnail like this, how you can go and use a very simple service, free service like this to utilize and introduce great, bright, very, very, very noticeable thumbnails, and just showing you some of the other options. So even if I were in here, I'm trying to see what a search would, let's see if I can go this way and show you what the feed would be like. So I did type in directly into YouTube this time, hire your kids. There's my thumbnail right there. Probably got a couple more in here. We'll see. There was one. So let's see if I can do it this way. So hire your kids Nightdale. There's my one right there. There's a second one right there. I have done the update for the thumbnail for that one. It's just not showing just yet because I just did that one like yesterday. Here's another one that I did probably 2 days ago. Let's see, are there any more that are populating on the first page? There's another one, an interview I did with Mr. Terrence Hill. There's another one I did with JT. We did mention youth lifestyle training on there. And that's all on page 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on the first page of YouTube. So this is the reason why I wanted to show you a free tool to help you get yourself branded. And then if I were to speak specifically to another one, I have several others that I'm doing. I'm glad they didn't pop up on here because I don't have everybody's permission to use them inside of my marketing. But here's another one that I'm doing for Mr. Townsend, and this is what his brand is starting to take shape and look like. And so his thumbnails are populating pretty well as well. Let's see if we can get maybe some of his content to come up. His brand is Houston Wall Street. And I'd rather do it, well, we're still on the first page, so I can show you a couple of those. There's one right there. There's a second one right there with the new thumbnails. However, you see many of his videos are located on here. So let's go and click directly on his so you can see how his brand is taking shape as well. Doesn't that look nice, guys? Nice and clean. So that's the point of using things like a big, bright thumbnail to bring more brand awareness to yourself, make yourself more notably and easily found. And using a software like Canva is something that could do it. So again, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I thank you so much for your time. If you're interested in getting more tips like this, like I say, subscribe or follow me, select the bell so that you too can get alerted when new content is provided.